It's Monday, June 2nd, AD 2025. This is the World View in 5 minutes, written by yours truly and heard on 140 radio stations and at theworldview.com. I'm Adam McManus. On May 30th, despite fierce opposition from Islamist groups in Pakistan, President Asif Ali Zardari signed into law a landmark bill to curb child marriage, setting the minimum age for marriage for both genders at 18 years, reports Morningstar News. Opposition included the Council of Islamic Ideology, which declared that classifying marriage under the age of 18 as rape did not conform with Islamic law. The bill says that any man over 18 who marries an underage girl could face up to 3 years of rigorous imprisonment. Specifically, the bill states, quote, living with a child under 18 in a marital relationship will be considered statutory rape, end quote. Senator Sherry Raymond, who introduced the bill in the Senate on May 19th after its passage in the National Assembly on May 16th, described the legislation as a crucial step toward protecting the rights of women and children. Typically, kidnapped girls in Pakistan, some as young as 10, are abducted, forced to convert to Islam, and raped under cover of Islamic marriages, and are then pressured to record false statements in favor of the kidnappers. Public Health Scotland revealed there were 18,710 abortions in Scotland in 2024, the highest number on record, reports Right to Life UK. This represents an increase of 468 abortions. Plus, there was a 15% increase in the number of babies with Down syndrome who were aborted. Worse yet, since 2021, the number of babies with Down syndrome who were aborted has increased by 81%. In 2024, 41% of abortions in Scotland were repeat abortions. In Psalm 139, verses 13 and 16, David tells God, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." Elon Musk announced on social media that he's leaving his role in the Trump administration, reports The Guardian. Spearheading the Department of Government Efficiency, Musk helped to cut $175 billion in waste, fraud, and abuse. Plus, Doge helped to cut nearly 12%, or 260,000 of the 2.3 million strong federal civilian workforce, largely through threats of firings, buyouts, and early retirement offers. After receiving a gold key from President Trump on Friday in the Oval Office, Musk said this:
"This is not the end of Doge, but really the beginning. My time as a special government employee necessarily had to end. It was a limited time thing. It's 134 days, I believe, which ends in a few days. But the Doge team will only grow stronger over time. I'm confident that we'll see $1 trillion of savings. So I look forward to continuing to be a friend and advisor to the president, continuing to support the Doge team."
Musk's political activities have drawn protests, and some investors have called for him to leave his work as Trump's advisor and manage Tesla more closely. A prominent pro-Trump Christian says he was fired from his role as vice president of the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., just because he refused to renounce his belief that marriage is between one man and one woman. Floyd Brown, the founder of Western Journal, had been recruited about a month ago to serve as the Performing Arts Center's vice president. He has spoken bluntly of his biblical understanding about God's design for our sexuality.
Homosexuality is a punishment that comes upon a nation that has rejected God. They're debasing themselves and their humanity.
Leviticus 18:22 states, "You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. Such a thing is an abomination." Floyd accused Kennedy Center President Rick Grinnell, a homosexual who is in a so-called marriage to a man, of being intimidated by a CNN hit piece that highlighted what the news network called Brown's, quote, anti-gay, end quote, rhetoric. Kentucky State Senator Robin Webb has become so disenchanted with the Democratic Party that she became a Republican, reports the Western Journal. She said, quote, "While it's cliche, it's true. I did not leave the party, The party left me, end quote. She added, quote, as the Democratic Party continues its lurch to the left and its hyper-focus on policies that hurt workforce and economic development in my region, I no longer feel it represents my values. It's become untenable and counterproductive to the best interests of my constituents for me to remain a Democrat, end quote. Do you know what YMCA stands for? Young Men's Christian Association. These days, there's nothing Christian about the YMCA's woke, gender-confused policy at overnight camps. Last Wednesday, the American Parents Coalition urged parents to beware that the YMCA allows boys pretending to be girls in girls' spaces, including overnight cabins, locker rooms, and showers. Plus, the YMCA may not inform parents of their perverted policy, which rightly raises privacy and safety concerns. And finally, during the month of June, the Worldview Newscast is looking for financial partners to help fund the next fiscal year for a total of $123,500. That would cover the cost for the 6 of us to research the stories, write them, voice them, track down the audio clips, and upload the newscast on multiple platforms for another 365 days. What does the Worldview Newscast mean to you? Email me your thoughts in 2 to 4 sentences, including your name, city and state, and country of outside America. Send that to adam@theworldview.com. We need to raise $30,875 by this Friday, June 6th. That means we're looking for 25 Worldview listeners to pledge $50 per month for 12 months and 51 listeners to pledge $25 per month for 12 months. Go to theworldview.com. Click on Give, select the dollar amount, and make sure to click on the recurring button if that's your wish. Thank you for doing your part to ensure the bright future of this unique Christian newscast. And that's the Worldview on this Monday, June 2nd, in the year of our Lord 2025. Subscribe for free by Spotify, Amazon Music, or by iTunes or email to our unique Christian newscast at theworldview.com. I'm Adam McManus. Seize the day for Jesus Christ.